What's going on, family? We are back getting into some requests today, and today we are getting into some Patreon requests. Today we are getting into one from our good friend, H-Tan. Definitely want to appreciate them for the request to get another song from Asaf. Avidan? I'm probably mispronouncing the fuck out of that. We have checked out a couple of videos from them before, on some streams before, I think in the past, and everything has been pretty magnificent from what I remember. So let's go ahead and check out the Call of the Flow, the official video, because it looks like this is on the newer side. So I'm definitely going to do some boosting on the backside to help support the artist for sure. And let's go ahead and check the song out.
Back in the game, I was the blues, I was the same. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Just a scalpel in hand and a heart that's inflamed. I was believing that I could find heaven, but I was deceiving myself and behaving like I was the one that was in need of saving. I hold it now, just a hold it now. Don't be holding now, don't be holding now. Okay, it was a mask I was really creating, the image of gods in my mind and just making a path for myself that then could be mistaken for fate. It's not fate. It's just one of the infinite roads that I've taken to lead. And the sun, they go low, it's alright. Don't you know? And tonight, I let go to the call of the flow. Back in the game, back in the rain. It ain't the blues, it's the way that I am. I gotta sing, it's all the same. Just a shovel in hand and a heart and no name. I used to think I exist in a plane that I have some control of by means of recording my emotion and thought of a self that I call me by. I don't know why, now I don't know why. Looking back on it now, guess it seems rather simplified. But it was a mask, I was really obsessed with a version of self that I longed to possess and to walk in a pathos of self and exist in a shade. There's no shade, it's just one of the infinite forms that had taken a lead. And the sun, it go low, it's alright. Don't you know? And tonight, I let go to the call of the flow. Yes, tonight, I let go to the call of the flow.
The shifts and the changes of like the way that the music goes up and down with the emotion of the song this way, I think is like top notch in that aspect. It's incredibly intriguing. I really like music like this, where it's like, it's a lot of like, what it seems like it coming across as a lot of like self-reflection, right? Where it's a lot of like looking at all this and kind of just like dealing with it all. And like, as I said, I feel like you kind of go like on this little bit of like this journey of like him just kind of like spewing all these different things out in these verses, where it's just like, damn, like the honesty of it all is just like so fucking sick. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's so much beauty and artistry like this, where it's just like, it's almost kind of unmatchable, where it's just like, you know, you either are doing it like full heartedly or you're not. And I feel like this is kind of like exactly what that is, right? Where it's just incredibly artistic. It's hard to explain, like just the difference in like the honesty of the honesty within the artisticness, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't know. And the video concept, I think, is really, really cool too, as this kind of like this gigantic one take kind of shit is super fire.
Now I go where winters go before the final spring, and I will play the weaver song upon this broken string. go low, it go low, it's alright, don't you know? 'Cause tonight I let go, I let go, I let go to the call of the flow.
All right, let's boost this video. Let's go and give them subscribe. Did somebody post the lyrics? Is that what happened? Oh yeah. Oh, here's the lyrics. We'll go back to boosting here in a second. Back in the game. Always them blues, always the same. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain, just a scalpel in hand and a heart that's inflamed. I was believing that I could find heaven, but I was deceiving myself and behaving. Like I was one that was in need of saving. Hold it now, just hold it now. Don't be holding out. Don't be hoarding now. Okay, but it's all to mask. I was really creating the image of God's in my mind. I was just making a path for myself that then could be mistaken for fate. It's not fate. It's just one of the infinite roads that I've taken of late. That's a bar right there. For fate, it's not fate. It's just one of the infinite roads that I've taken of late. Fire. And the sun, it go low. It's all right, don't you know? Tonight I let go to the call of the flow. See, to me, again, music is all up for interpretation, right? And it's all about how you feel about it. I know there's some people out there in the world that they are so literal about music. I know because they tell me on my channel all the time that I get certain things wrong and that's not what they meant, and this is what they were talking about when they were writing this and blah, 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 blah. That's all well and good. But I think the majority of those artists would really just care the most that you just connected with it in the first place. And for me, when I hear that line right there, and the sun go low, it's all right, don't you know? Tonight I let go to the call of the flow. To me, I guess this entire thing kind of reminds me of self-reflection again, right? Where it's looking at yourself and just kind of being real with, I thought I was doing this, but it really was that. And just kind of like, you know, the ending cycle of kind of like when you hit the low times, you know what I mean? Especially when you're talking about like, I don't know, anything with like depression, like especially like depression, right? Where I deal with this quite a bit personally. Constant state of it, you know what I mean? Literally every fucking day of my life. So I equate and I relate a lot of things to that because it's such a huge part of my fucking world. And the sun, it go low. The sun has always represented positivity, growth, because it produces life, right? You know, without the sun, plants wouldn't survive. There's a lot of positive things that the sun brings the world. And so the sun is always kind of like a representation of that, right? And the night and the dark times are always kind of the representation of kind of like, I don't know, evil, bad, sad, however you want to equate it, right? Light is right, dark is not. You know what I mean? And so, like, when I think about the fact of, like, the sun go low, it kind of reminds me of, like, you know, just, it get low, it's all right, don't you know? To me, it's like one of those things where I'm like, I get happy when the sun goes down. I love it when the moon comes out. I am a nighttime vampire kid at forever. You know what I mean? Where that is when I feel the most alive, if that makes any sense. It's not when the sun's hitting my face. I'm not that kind of person. And I think like when I equate that idea of the idea of like, you know, if the sun is like your mood, and when the sun goes down and like, you know, you get into like your depressed bag, like, you know, it's a right, don't you know? Like, I'm used to this shit. I like it when it's dark out. I almost kind of like it more when I'm depressed because I feel like that's sometimes like probably the my ultimate comfort zone in a lot of ways. That's my reality. You know what I mean? Tonight I let go. Tonight I let go to the call of the flow. I equate that really to a lot of that right immediately to the thoughts of my self-harm and history of self-harm. And I'm not trying to glorify it or anything like that. And like I said, you know, art is open for interpretation. And when I read that and when I hear that, that's what I think of. You know, because I think a lot of times when it comes to music, I'm looking to how do I equate this to my life? Either that or just am I understanding the story and the perspective that I'm trying to be told? And I think something like this, again, it's for however you're supposed to take it. And however it's supposed to touch you, you know? I think that's all I got for this one, guys. Let's go ahead and boost it some more. What this does is this, you know, it's a little magic trick we like to do on every video that we react to, every video we play on a live stream as well. Just to try to show a little bit of love and support of the artist, because what this does is this pushes the algorithm, and it pushes the song to the next person that needs to hear it. And it was pushed to somebody within the Foxtrot family who eventually pushed it to me, right? And now I have this song in my playlist. I have this song in my repertoire. And now I have this song to pull back on and go to. Again, I'm probably missed the entire message of what the point of this song was supposed to be. But that's okay, because I related to it. And I'm glad that I did. So I really want to definitely appreciate H-Tan for the request today. Definitely consider joining the Patreon if you'd like to help support the channel. What we do is every Sunday and Wednesday we do Family Light on Sundays, and Wednesdays we do Women Who Rock Night, and we try to focus on up and coming artists as much as possible, and we just try to like spread the idea of the music to the next person that needs to hear it, and it helps sort a lot of support, especially to these more up and coming artists. So if that sounds like something that interests you, consider joining the Patreon, and you definitely get some guaranteed reaction requests through that as well. And it also is a huge part of the channel. So definitely appreciate H-Tan for the request and the support, my friend. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room. Bye.